Fighter because I have no idea when these moves are useful.
That's why you keep playing.
No, it's not. You
keep playing to learn.
Sonny, you can't learn by fighting someone and losing. You have to learn by being told.
The only way to learn.
No, it's not, because if you lose, you don't learn anything.
Yes, you do. That's where you learn everything.
No, it's not.
How do you learn in this game?
By having a fucking tutorial that Capcom can't seem to bloody well sort out, because they're idiots.
I cannot believe you. I cannot believe what you're saying.
Sonny, look, okay, you grew up playing Street Fighter against people, and you all grew up together. People coming into Street Fighter these days can't do that because everyone's much better than them. Me losing in 5 seconds doesn't teach me anything except I don't like this game.
I'm sorry you can't handle it. I don't know what else to say. Losing is where you learn everything.
How?
Because you learn what's working, what's not working, how to do different things.
Sonny, if nothing works, what have I learned?
Apparently you have learned nothing. But what I would say is I would need to rethink what's going on. You know, maybe take a look at some other people and what they do in these situations. Try and figure out what range and priority my moves have compared to others.
And how would I look at other people?
Well, it's got this replay channel, man.
Yeah, but the replay channel doesn't explain to you what's going on. It just gives you...
It's got the inputs and everything.
Not really. I mean, it has the inputs, but it doesn't like break it down to you and tell you what's going on. It just does the moves.
I don't understand. What else goes on? I don't get it.
Sonny, it might not be easy for you to understand this, but some people haven't grown up playing fighting games, and it's really, really hard to learn nowadays because everyone's much better. This is why fighting games died out, because a small hardcore of people just kept playing them.
Then why would you explain that there's such a big resurgence in them lately?
I have no idea. Probably because Street Fighter is
more accessible than ever.
More accessible, but still not accessible enough.
For you.
Everyone that I know who's good at Street Fighter who's good at Street Fighter 4 was good at Street Can 2. There's a correlation.
What part of what he means is that you have moves that can out counter someone else's move. So someone goes to attack you with one thing.
Right, priority.
You have but there's nowhere does it say if someone comes at you with whatever, you use this. Because that is your move to counter that move. There's nothing in that game that tells you any of that shit. You have to either
you have to learn.
Sonny, the fact
how
that
are you meant to learn something that isn't taught to you?
This is some stupid macho fighting game thing that you've gotten yourself into, where you're like, oh, look at me, I'm great at fighting games. But the fact is, you learned all this stuff when it was easy, and now it's really hard because there are a billion people out there who are way better than me. And the only way I can learn about this stuff is to go onto these ridiculous fan forums who are also way better than I am and try and follow these stupid YouTube videos that don't have any input at all from someone coming from a perspective of learning the game. They're just like, oh, look how good I am. And it's fucking annoying, and I just hate it. It's really, really stupid, and it needs to change.
That's silly. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. In anything that you need to improve in, getting your ass kicked is the way to learn. You learn how things go. And the computer can't tell you how to play. If anything, playing against the computer gimps you.
Sonny, there are two ways to learn things. One is to put your hand on the hot stove, and the other is to be told what happens when someone puts their hand on the hot stove.
Yeah.
Right?
Except we're playing fighting games and not burning hands.
Yes, but...
Actually, the penalty for failure in Street Fighter is relatively low. It's just it's way too hard to learn stuff.
We had a dojo that no one came.
I know.
I really would like to continue this discussion, but it's my wife's birthday and I have to actually finish the show.